Hello, boys and girls. Once again, welcome to Fairy Tale Land. Today, I would like to tell you about one of my favorite saints, and his name is Saint George. He is considered a saint, and he's a martyr. And a martyr is someone who dies for their beliefs. And this is a man who died for his belief in the true God and the Son of God. Okay? Let me read to you from a book of saints about his life. Saint George is one of the great martyrs of the early church. He was a soldier and rose to high rank in the Roman army. That's the Roman Empire. It existed a long time ago. The Emperor Diocletian, he was a very bad man, by the way, honored George for his great bravery because George was a great soldier. When George became a Christian, he resigned his position in the army and rebuked the emperor himself, which means he scolded the emperor himself for being so cruel to the Christians. Diocletian didn't like Christians. He wanted them to worship the pagan gods like Zeus and Hera and Hermes and all that. And George wouldn't do that. So Diocletian put George into prison and had him tortured, which is very bad. But nothing could make him change his mind. George would not change his mind. He knew what was real, and he knew what was fake, and he wasn't about to believe in something that wasn't real. And in the year 303 AD, which means in the year of our Lord, he was beheaded. The Emperor Diocletian had his head cut off, and of course he died. The Christians took his body to Palestine, which is in the Middle East. Pilgrimages were made later to his tomb in the Holy Land. And believe it or not, his tomb is still there. There's a shrine to him still there, yes, with his bones. And many miracles were worked through his prayers before God because George became a great intercessor for Christians. So you would pray to him and ask him to intercede for you. The figure of St. George and the dragon, which you see in front of you, is a symbol of the Christian courage in overcoming the spirit of evil. And that's that dragon on the bottom, which is symbolic of the spirit of evil, who's the devil and all demonic ideas, beliefs, beings. And in the Bible, the devil's called the dragon. Okay? St. George was chosen as patron saint of England, and you'll see him on the back of British coins, the sovereign being one of them. And the first Norman kings were the ones of England were the ones who chose that. And in the 13th century, his feast was declared a public holiday in England. So, maybe you should go and do some more research on St. George. He's a very interesting man. But what's most interesting is his courage. And he was a very powerful soldier. And he faced hardship, and he faced his own death because he refused to believe lies. And he stood up for the truth. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.